I thought my neighbor was a jerk, but then I found this in my mailbox. So, a little context. I've got this neighbor, Dave, the unofficial HOA of our street. Always annoyed, always watching. For years, I thought he was just a professional grumbler with a talent for passive-aggressive glaring. But then I got a letter from him that completely threw me off. I honestly half expected it to be a written critique of my recycling habits or a full report on how long my grass had been before I last cut it. But when I tore it open, the note inside was just simple. Plain white paper, ballpoint pen. I've noticed your car's brake light has been out for a few days. Just wanted to let you know before it becomes a bigger issue. Dave. No lecture, no snark, just information. Useful even. I'll admit, I sat there for a second just blinking at it. Brake light, I hadn't noticed anything. But I grabbed my keys, went back out, checked, and sure enough, dead brake light. I could have easily been pulled over for that, or worse, ended up in a fender bender because of it. So I did something I never really expected I'd do. I walked over to Dave's house. It was weird, standing there on his porch for once. I knocked, bracing myself for some awkward exchange, but when he answered, he just gave this little shrug, like it was no big deal. I figured you'd appreciate the heads up, he said. Doesn't make sense to have someone driving around with that not working. That was that. No weird power move, no neighborly guilt trip, just someone looking out for someone else. Blunt, yeah. Rough around the edges, definitely, but decent. It kind of threw me, honestly. I realized I'd been painting this whole picture of who I thought he was, based on the grumpy exterior, the porch staring, the property line vigilance, but maybe that's just how he shows he cares. Not through bake sales or friendly waves, but by making sure you don't accidentally get rear-ended at a stoplight. Now when I pass by his place, he still gives me that same squinty glare, but now it feels a little different, like maybe that's just his version of a nod. Funny how a burned-out brake light taught me more about my neighbor than 5 years of living next door.